likely will feature the Princes of Hell. I'm trying really to remember what happened in the last book. Hi, I'm Sarah and you are watching Acid Burn Say. I post every Tuesday. This week I'm a little bit late due to the holidays and due to some personal things going on. I am posting, and today I'm going to be talking about my most anticipated reads for 2023. I apologise for any noise and the lighting because unfortunately the weather is really bad outside and raining, and it's not meant to get any better anytime soon, and I have my nephews coming over, so I need to get this video done and sorted before they arrive. These aren't in any particular order. They are just how I put them on my list. The first book on my list is You Must Remember This by Kat Rosenfield. This comes out on the 10th of January. It has been said to be a Knives Out mystery, and it sounded very interesting when it was said to me. I like the premise of the book. I mean, it's been described as a Knives Out style whodunit with the twist of Taylor Jenkins Reid, and Taylor Jenkins Reid is an author that I fell in love with in 2023 and met her books and have fallen in love with. So this book really felt sort of in my style, so we'll see. I have pre-ordered it, so I hope to read it in January, but we'll see. It calls itself a gothic mystery with a long ago affair, an icy death, and a rich family gone bad. And apparently it's set on Christmas Eve, which I'm like, Christmas is over. But I'm excited, and it sounds very much sort of what I would like to read. So it's the 10th of January that it comes out. The next book that I am most excited about this year, coming out in 2023, is The Brothers Hawthorne by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I think it was about October I read The Inheritance Games and I loved it. I thought they were a brilliant set of books. I read all three, one after the other, which isn't typical for me at the moment. I seem to jump between series. But that series is finished, the Hawthorne series, but this seems to be a standalone or a spin-off. I'm not sure if it's set before Avery appears. If some of you don't know, Hawthorne Legacy series, it is about a girl who is written into a billionaire's will and the rest of his family is cut off, but he is very into his games and his mysteries, and so are his grandsons, and so they all play games, and it's to figure out the mystery of why she was picked to inherit over his family. So I really enjoyed that series, so I'm quite looking forward to that. And that the 29th of August, so I have a little bit to wait for that one. The next one is One of Us Is Back by M McManus. I have read the first book in the series. I have not read the second book. I'm planning to read the second book this year, so I am excited about the third and to see where it ends up and where it goes. The first book was about, it sort of felt like The Breakfast Club. It was these 5 misfits all meet up for a detention and one of them dies. They're blamed for it. I haven't watched the Netflix series, but that's something that I would like to watch, the Netflix series. So this one comes out on the 25th of July. This one is another book series that I have been plodding my way through that I have not finished. This is Lucinda Riley's Atlas, The Story of Past Salt. This is the conclusion to the Seven Sisters books. Unfortunately, Lucinda Riley died. I'm not sure if it was this year or if it was last year. She died, however, her son is carrying on the book. I'm not sure how much of it he has written. I know that she gave him her notes and how it was meant to end and everything. So it will be the 8th book in the series and the conclusion. I have only read the first 3. If you don't know the Seven Sisters series, it is about 6 sisters whose father, Salt, dies, but they're all adopted sisters. He has adopted them from all across the world. When he dies, he gives them clues as to where they're from. And so they go off. Each book is about a different sister and they go off to see where they've come from. The 3 books that I have read, we have Brazil, Norway and England so far. And it's been very interesting. I've been really enjoying it, especially the flashbacks. I'm excited for that one. However, it will be a while before I can read that one. I still have quite a few books, and they are thick books. Another author I got into this year was Emily Henry, and Emily Henry has a new book called Happy Place. It's out on the 27th of April. I brought book lovers on holiday with me, and I didn't hold much hope for it. However, I read it and I loved it, and I read You and Me on Vacation and I loved it, and I've been off beach read because I don't want it to end. I don't want there to be no more Emily Henrys, and I know she has a few other books in different genres that I still need to read. Happy Place is about a couple who have broken up, and they go on an annual holiday with their friends, but they haven't told their friends that they've broken up, so they have to pretend that they are together. Emily Henry books I've really enjoyed, and so I hope I enjoyed this one as well. I have high hopes for it. So I've only got 2 left. So Cassandra Clare has 2 books out this year, and as we can probably see, I'm very into the Shadowhunter series. However, she is branching away finally from the Shadowhunter series. Now, she did do a different series with other authors, which I can't think of the name is, but she has branched out before, and she has got her own book by herself called The Sword Catcher, and that is coming out on the 10th of October. Truthfully, I don't know what it's about. I don't know anything about it, but I will definitely be reading it because I like Cassandra Clare's writing. I think she's very easy to read, and there's always twists. There's always twists with her. And that leaves us with the last book that I'm very excited about, and that is Chain of Thorns by Cassandra Clare. As I said, Cassandra Clare has 2 books coming out this year. Chain of Thorns is set in the Shadowhunter series. It is about the ancestors of the characters in the Mortal Instruments series. It is also the children of the characters in the Infernal Devices series, and it's about their own adventures. It is about James Herondale. This is the 3rd book in the Last Hours series. I actually am quite sad to finish this story because I did like James Herondale. This one I have on pre-order. I was planning to put on my January TBR. Unfortunately, the book is coming out on the 31st of January. I thought I could have read it in January, but unfortunately it's coming out on the last day of January, so I doubt I will get it read. Not even if I stay up all night. I'll not be on my January TBR. I'll have to be on my February TBR. But those are the 7 books that I am most excited for. So if you have any suggestions, please share them with me in the comments box. And if you like this video, please like. And if you want more of my content, please subscribe. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas, and I'm sorry about any sound that we seem to be having, any sound issues that we seem to be having at the moment. Thank you, and enjoy your Christmas. Well, we're on the 12 days of Christmas. Yay! Thank you for watching. Bye. They were getting a lap dance by a upside down mermaid which had a fish head on the top and human legs.